Hello and welcome back to Exothermic Plays Games. I'm Exothermic and the date today is Wednesday, May 8th, 2024. I've been doing a countdown of my favorite video games of all time through each day of the year, and coming in at number 238 is Risk of Rain. In Risk of Rain, you appear on a highly dangerous planet and have to fight your way off by going through a series of teleporters. Each time you activate a teleporter, a boss appears, and you can't go through until you survive for a set duration, kill the boss, and then also kill every other enemy in the area. Your character starts off really weak, so how do you get there? As you kill enemies, you'll gain experience and collect money. The money is used to open chests, buy upgrades, or roll on shrines. The shrines have random chances of giving you additional upgrades. Your character has several abilities that you get access to the whole time, with the upgrades giving you lots of passive benefits like added health, faster movement, shooting missiles whenever you open a chest, penetrating shots, all sorts of stuff. Additionally, you can equip one item at a time that has an on-use effect with a cooldown. Until you trigger the portal to summon the boss, enemies keep respawning over time. So what's to stop you from just killing enemies over and over until you have all the money you'd ever need, then blitz the next several levels? What an excellent question! Over time, the difficulty level very slowly goes up, as seen in the top right of the screen. As the difficulty rises, more and stronger enemies will continue to spawn, drastically ramping up the challenge. So maybe it makes sense to get every item you can, or maybe you want to try rushing through things so you can clear it in as low of difficulty as possible. Both are equally viable, and that's one of the biggest strengths of the game. For being a game with a singular core premise, there's countless ways to approach it, and some of it will change not only based on your playstyle, but also how quickly you find the portal and other items. You see, each level is randomly generated every time you play, with a huge variety in layouts and ways to move around. On top of that, there are multiple playable classes, each with their own strengths and weaknesses that may be suited better at fighting different kinds of enemies. The game's endless replayability and scaling challenge keeps it interesting for players of all skill levels, and it doesn't hurt that the pixel art and music are pretty awesome too. Join me tomorrow as I talk about the 237th game on my list, where I do an awful lot of jumping for a dragon.